In a quiet forest where the trees whispered secrets and the rivers shimmered like silver ribbons, there was a story that every animal knew, but few dared to repeat. It was the story of a tiny fox who had nothing but honesty, and a greedy wolf who wanted everything. And what happened between them changed the forest forever. Deep inside the whispering forest lived a little fox named Finn. Finn was small, soft, and gentle. He was not the fastest runner, nor the strongest hunter. But Finn had one rare gift. He was honest. If Finn found something lost, he returned it. If Finn made a mistake, he admitted it. If someone needed help, he helped without asking for anything in return. Some animals called him foolish. Others called him weak. But Finn believed something different. "I would rather be honest," he said softly, "than be strong but empty inside." Far away, in the darker part of the forest, lived a wolf named Varko. Varko was powerful, feared, and sharp-eyed. But he had one problem. He was never satisfied. If he had one meal, he wanted two. If he had two, he wanted the whole forest. Varko believed only one rule: take everything. Trust no one. And because of that, no one trusted him. One morning, Finn was walking through the berry fields. The sun was warm. The air was sweet. Everything felt peaceful. Then he saw something strange. A golden pouch lying in the grass. Finn tilted his head. "That doesn't belong here," he whispered. He gently opened it. Inside were shining golden berries, rare and valuable. Finn gasped softly. "I should find who lost this." But before he could take another step, a shadow covered him. Heavy footsteps approached. Thud. 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 The wolf appeared. "Interesting," Varko said slowly. "What do we have here?" Finn stepped back, holding the pouch tightly. "I think someone lost this," Finn said. The wolf smiled coldly. "In this forest, nothing is lost. Only taken." The wolf stepped closer. Finn could feel his heart beating faster. "Give it to me," the wolf said, "and you can walk away safely." Finn hesitated. But then he shook his head. "I can't," he said quietly. "This doesn't belong to me." The wolf laughed deeply. A harsh, echoing sound. "You're weak," the wolf said. "Honesty won't fill your stomach." Finn looked up. "Maybe not," he said softly. "But it keeps my heart from becoming dark." For a moment, even the wind felt still. Then the wolf snatched the pouch. "Then you'll learn the truth of this forest," he growled. And he disappeared into the trees. Days passed. The forest began to change. The wolf grew more greedy than ever. He took food from smaller animals. He hoarded everything he could find. He trusted no one. But something strange began happening. The forest itself seemed to turn away from him. Food became harder to find. Paths became confusing. Even the rivers felt distant. Meanwhile, Finn continued his simple life. He helped birds build nests. He shared berries with those in need. He guided lost animals home. And somehow, Finn was never truly hungry. One night, a violent storm hit the forest. Rain poured. Thunder roared. Trees shook. The wolf was alone. Hungry. Tired. Angry. "I need food," he growled. Then he saw it. A large stash of golden berries. More than he had ever seen. His eyes lit up. "All mine," he whispered. He rushed forward. Crack! The ground gave way. Steel jaws snapped shut around his leg. A hunter's trap. The wolf roared in pain. "No! No, this cannot be." He struggled, but the more he fought, the tighter the trap became. For the first time, the greedy wolf felt fear. The next morning, Finn heard the news. The wolf was trapped. Most animals said, "Let him stay there. He deserves it." But Finn said nothing. And then, he walked into the stormy forest. Step by step, he followed the sound of struggling. Until he found him. The great wolf, lying weak on the ground. No pride. No strength. No roar. Only silence. "Why are you here?" the wolf asked weakly. Finn looked at him calmly. "Because you are hurt." The wolf laughed bitterly. "I tried to take everything from you, and you still came?" Finn nodded. "Yes." Finn approached the trap carefully. He began to work. Slowly. Carefully. Patiently. Hours passed. Rain fell harder. Finn didn't stop. Finally. Click! The trap opened. The wolf was free. But neither of them moved. The forest was silent. The wolf looked at Finn. For the first time, he didn't see something small. He saw something strong. "Why?" the wolf asked quietly. "Why help me?" Finn replied. "Because kindness is not something people earn, it is something we choose." The wolf looked away. Something inside him shifted. Not hunger, not greed. But understanding. "I never believed in kindness," the wolf said softly. Finn nodded. "Then maybe today is a new beginning." And from that day on, the forest remembered the story. Of a greedy wolf who learned what he had lost. And an honest little fox who never lost himself. Because in the end, greed takes everything, but honesty builds everything. And sometimes, the smallest heart can change the biggest soul.